In this video, we are going to solve questions of exercise 13.2 of class 10th term 2. Hello my awesome students, welcome back to my channel Akshar. I am Nana and I make videos related to NCERT solutions for classes 9 to 12. So let's have an outline of this video. In this video, we are going to solve the very first 4 questions of exercise 13.2. And the link for the remaining questions of chapter number 13 is given in the description box. So let us start our today's topic, which is exercise 13.2 of class 10th, and the chapter name is surface area and volume. Okay, till now we have solved each and every question of exercise 13.1 and all the examples of exercise 13.1 and exercise 13.2. So let us start the very first question. Very first question says that a solid is in the shape of a cone. There is a solid which is in the shape of a cone. It is standing on a hemisphere. So it is on a hemisphere with both their radii being equal to 1 centimeter. So do you remember a toy, Lattu? The Lattu toy is similar to this shape, that the upper part is related to the cone and the lower part is of hemisphere. So this is given to you in the question that with both their radii equal to 1 centimeter. Radius, this part is common for both of them, so that their radius is common for both cone and the hemisphere, which is equal to 1 centimeter. If I show it like this or like this, both are the radius of the cone. So I have mentioned this as this is equal to 1 centimeter. And height of the radius is equal to its radius. That means this height of the cone is also given to equal to radius, and radius is what? Radius is 1. So that means height will be also 1. So find the volume of the solid in terms of pi. So what will be the volume? So volume of this figure is given by, volume of the total figure will be given by equal to the sum of all the figures, and there are two figures. Two figures are what? One is the volume of the cone and the second figure is what? Second figure is my hemisphere. This is the volume of the hemisphere. Okay, so volume of cone is given by what? Formula for volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h plus volume of hemisphere is what? Volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. So now you have to put the values of r and h only. You do not need to put the value of pi, because they are asking that answer should be in terms of pi. So r is 1 into h is also 1 plus 2 by 3 pi. Radius is given to us equal to 1. So I will get what? I will get 1 by 3 pi plus 2 by 3 pi. So once you will solve this by taking LCM, then you will get what? You will get 1 pi plus 2 pi, which is equal to 3 pi by 3. That means the answer is going to be only pi centimeter cube. Okay. So moving to question number 2. Question number 2 says that Rachel, an engineering student, was asked to make a model shaped like a cylinder with two cones attached at its two ends by using a thin aluminium sheet. So what is the shape they have? What is the shape he has to draw? He has to draw a cylinder with two cones, and where are the cones attached? At the two ends of the cylinder. So see, this is my cylinder, and at the both the ends of the cylinder, this is my first cone and this is my second cone. Then the diameter of the model is 3 centimeter. So this diameter is given to us equal to 3 centimeter. So if diameter is 3 centimeter, then radius will be what? Radius will be 3 by 2, which is equal to 1.5 centimeter. So this radius will be same for both the cylinder and the cone, because both are on the same base, both are joined on the same base. So radius of the cylinder or the radius of the radius of the cylinder will be equal to what? Radius of the cone, which is equal to 1.5 centimeter. Then what next is given to us? And the length is 12. Complete height of the figure is given to us equal to 12 centimeter. Next, what is given? If each cone has a height of 2 centimeter, so individual height of cone is given to us. Height of cone is equal to 2 centimeter. Find the volume of the air contained in the model that Rachel made. So I have told you, whenever you have to find out this type of questions, then how you can find out the volume? Volume will be equal to volume of all the figures. So volume of all the figures, first figure is my cylinder and second figure is my volume of cone. So there are two cones, so I will multiply my value by 2. So put the formula and find out the answer. Volume of cylinder is given by what? Volume of cylinder is pi r square h1. Let us suppose the height of cylinder is h1 and height of cone, volume of cone is what? Volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h2. Okay, so you can find out what value is common. Pi r square can be find out common. So pi r square is common and inside the bracket it will be h1 plus this 2 by 3 into h2. Okay, so next pi is what? Pi is my 22 by 7 and radius is what? Radius we have find out, this is equal to, we can use any value, either 3 by 2 or 1.5. So I am doing multiplication 2 times because this is r square and h1 is what? H1 is the height of the cylinder and we do not know height of the cylinder, so how we can find out? It is given to us that the height of this cone is 2 and this will be also 2 and total is 12. So 2 plus 2 is 4 and if I will subtract 4 from this total height, then I will get the height of my cylinder, which is equal to 8 plus 2 by 3 into h2 is what? Height of the cone. Solve this value and you will get your final answer, which is equal to what? 11 by 7 into 9 into 8 plus 4 by 3. So when you are going to solve all these values, then you will get your final answer as 66 centimeter cube. Okay, moving to question number 3. Question number 3 says that a gulab jamun contains sugar syrup up to 30% of a volume. You know that in a gulab jamun there is sugar. So how much amount of sugar is there? Sugar plus other contents are also there. So in the gulab jamun, suppose there are 5 contents, A plus B plus C plus D plus E. So out of those 5, one content is what? One content is sugar, and which is 30% of the total volume of the gulab jamun. Okay, and some will have this 70% is this, these 4 remaining values. Okay, then what you have to find out? Find approximately how much syrup would be found in 45 gulab jamuns. We have to find out the volume of sugar in 45 gulab jamuns. Okay, 45 gulab jamuns. Then each shaped like a cylinder. Same question which we have done in the previous question, question number 2. In that question there was a cylinder and at both the ends cone was there, but now they are saying with the 2 hemispheres are there with the length 5 centimeter and diameter 2.8 centimeter. So complete height is given to you equal to 5 centimeter. So as we have find out the height of the cylinder in the previous question, that this is 2.8, this radius. If the diameter of the hemisphere is 2.8, so you can see that this is the radius. So radius will be what? Radius will be equal to 2.8 by 2, which is equal to 1.4 centimeter. Okay, so what will be the height of the cylindrical part? Height of the cylindrical part will be equal to this total height 5 minus 2 times of height of each gulab jamun, which is equal to 5 minus 2.8, which is equal to 3.2 centimeter. Why I have find the height of the cylinder? Because I will require it in the question. And total volume will be equal to what? Total volume will be equal to volume of the cylinder plus 2 times of volume of the hemisphere. Okay, so volume of cylinder is what? Volume of cylinder is pi r square h plus volume of hemisphere is what? Volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. So simply put all the values. 22 by 7 into radius is what? Radius is my 1.4 into 1.4 into height of cylinder is 3.2 plus 2 into 2 by 3 into pi is 22 by 7 into again radius is what? Radius is 1.4 into 1.4 into 1.4. Okay, so you can take out common now. So you can take out the common before putting the values also, or you can take out the common after putting the values also, so it doesn't matter. So what you will get if you will take out the common? 22.4 into 1.4 into 1.4, and inside the bracket remaining part will be my 3.2 plus this 2 into 2 by 3, that's it, into 1.4. So once you are going to solve all these values, then you will get your answer as 25.05 centimeter cube. So this is not the volume of the sugar, this is not the volume of our required question, this is the volume of a gulab jamun. This is the volume of one gulab jamun. Okay, and the volume of sugar which we have to find out for the 45 gulab jamun. So volume of sugar for the one is what? 25.05 into 30% of this value. Okay, now we have to find out volume of the sugar content in 45 gulab jamun. So how I can find out? If for the 1 gulab jamun the volume of sugar is this much, then for the 45 gulab jamun volume of sugar will be equal to what? Volume of sugar will be 25.05 into 30 by 100 into 45. Okay, so once you are going to solve this value, then you will get your answer 338.17 centimeter cube, which is equal to 338 centimeter cube. So the main part to understand this is that whenever more than one figures are combined with each other, then the total volume of the resulting solid is equal to the volume of all the figures. Okay, so question number 4 says what? Question number 4 says that a pen stand made of wood is in the shape of a cuboid with 4 conical depressions to hold the pen. So there is a wood which is in the shape of a cuboid. So there are 4 holes. 4 holes. Holes are in the shape of what? Holes are in the shape of this cone which we have drawn in the holes are in the shape of cone, right? So what they are doing? They are holding some pens. The dimension of the cuboid are 15 into 10 centimeter by 5 centimeter. So dimensions of the cuboid means length of cuboid is given to us equal to 15 centimeter. Breadth of the cuboid is equal to 10 centimeter and height of the cuboid is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Because you know that for the cuboid there are 3 sides, length into breadth into height. So all are given to us 15, 10 and 3.5. Then the radius of each of the depression is 0.5 centimeter. So radius of the depression means depression is in the shape of what? Depression is in the shape of a cone. So radius of what is given? That means radius of cone is equal to radius of the cone is equal to 0.5 centimeter and the depth is 1.4. So this is the height. Height of the cone is given to us equal to 1.4 centimeter. Then find the volume of the wood in the entire stand. So volume of the wood will be equal to what? Volume of the wood will be equal to volume of the cuboid. So see, this time you have to do minus into 4 times of volume of the cone. Why I have done minus? Because how you are going to put the pen, if there is a pen stand, then how you are going to put the pen? If some wood will be removed from that part, and wood removed is in the shape of what? That is in the shape of a cone. So that's why I have done subtraction, because from the total volume of the cuboid something has been removed to help you to put the pen. So that's why we have done the subtraction. So volume of cuboid is what? Volume of cuboid is length into breadth into height minus 4 into 1 by 3 pi r square h. Nothing is added to the figure, as we are doing the earlier, that there was a cylinder and at the both ends of the cylinder they were either adding the hemisphere or they were either adding the cone, right? So that's why we were doing the addition in the volume, but now they are removing something in the shape of what? In the shape of a cone. So that's why we are also removing, also subtracting the volume from the total volume. So now simply put the values. You are having each and every value. 4 by 3 into pi they have told you to take 22 by 7, and r is what? R is my 0.5 square, 0.5 into 0.5, and radius, height is what? Height is my 1.4. So this value will be equal to 525 minus this value will be equal to 1.47. So this answer will be 523.53 centimeter cube will be my answer, volume of the wood. Okay. If you find my video useful for you, then please do like, share and subscribe my channel so that you can get more updates of my new videos. So let's meet in the next video, in which we are going to solve remaining 4 questions of exercise 13.2. Till